Hi again, I'm high again. It's Saturday. I bought some nuts and some sunflower nuts, and like I said, I'm high again. I want to talk about two things. This joint is not that hard. I feel normal, I don't feel that high. So I remember two things that are funny and good today. First one is that there was no electricity in school, and not just in school, in all of the town, because there is a storm coming, a storm with wind and rain. So because of the good infrastructure in Morocco, whenever there is a storm or there's just a little rain, everything gets to ruins. I mean, everything becomes ruins. Houses fall down. The streets are all dirty and full of dust and full of dirt because they're not well built. Anyway, what's that? The thing I want to talk about? Yeah. So there was no electricity, and yesterday I spent 2 hours making a worksheet, and then at the end I didn't use it, and I had to write everything on the board. And the lesson was about the future simple. The first lesson was a mess. I mean, the first lesson was relative clauses, and I didn't understand something. I explained it in the wrong way, and some smart students noticed. 2 smart students I have in that class noticed, and I came to them and I explained to them something else in Arabic to confuse them, but it still sounded stupid because I told them that the independent clause is the main clause and the dependent clause is the relative clause. And then we found sentences where actually the main clause can also be dependent, like for example with time. The day I met you, this is the day I met you. So I met you and this is the day. Both are independent. Both are dependent, sorry. So they noticed this, and I started saying that no, there is restrictive and non-restrictive, and non-restrictive are necessary, even though they are relative. I'm confusing things now because I'm high. Okay, it's getting harder. Okay, the joint is kicking harder. Nice. The second thing I want to talk about is the second lesson, which is the future simple. I was teaching the future simple, and then I have a smart kid. Actually, he's very good at English, and he can speak, and he's clever. And I told him once that we were talking about future. We were talking about jobs and stuff, and he said, "I'll be a waiter when I grow up," in a disappointed way. And I said to him, "No, you're a smart guy. I'm sure you won't be. You will be something good. You will make it in life." And that made him happy and made him proud. And he looked at me like in admiration, like he appreciated what I said to him. And then today, when I was explaining the future simple, at the end of the lesson, I asked them to write sentences about what will happen in the future. I asked them to write their predictions, but they're stupid, so they just wrote sentences in this future simple, and I let it be because it's good either way. So he came to me with his notebook. He's one of the few students who actually did it, wrote the sentences, and he came to me with his notebook. And in his notebook, he said that he wrote, "I will kill someone, I will kill myself, I will blow things up," things like that. And that was very funny. And I laughed looked at him and I laughed, and he laughed also. And I said to him, "Are you a killer? Are you?" And then I stood up and I said to him, like, "Are you serious? Should I take this seriously? Because you should be locked up." And I said to him, "Do you understand what does it mean to locked up? To go to prison?" He said, yes. He said, "No." I said to him, are you really going to do that? Because this is dangerous. And he said to me, I said to him, "You're just joking." And he said yes in a hesitating way. It's like he's not joking. And then we laughed together after that. And I said to him, "Don't be serious. Don't be a school shooter. You know what is a school shooter?" And he said yes. If that guy has a gun, I'm sure he will shoot everybody. But I don't think he will shoot his nice t-shirt. So at least I'm safe from that thing. Oh my God, I'm speaking loudly. And this is 30 minutes past midnight. I'm sure the people in my neighbors here are hearing me now. Okay, goodbye. See you tomorrow. No, yes, see you tomorrow. I'm gonna smoke on Sunday, inshallah.